If you use Microsoft Windows 3.1, you won't have to reinstall any of your Windows programs.
When we installed OS2 Warp, it moved or migrated our Windows programs. Let's view the Microsoft Office group window.
We open the Microsoft Office folder by double-clicking it. Let's open Microsoft Word for Windows 6.0. We place the pointer on the program icon. We double-click and see the Word for Windows screen. Now we close Word by double-clicking its control button and return to the desktop. Now we close both windows.
Use the Launchpad to perform various tasks and organize frequently used objects. Let's take a look at the Launchpad and its push buttons.
We can move the Launchpad anywhere on the desktop. We place the pointer on any blank Launchpad section. Then we drag the mouse and the outline up. When properly positioned, we release the mouse. Now we return the Launchpad to its original position by dragging, then releasing it. Use the push buttons at the left side of the Launchpad to perform various tasks. Use the lockup button to secure your computer keyboard and display. We'll try it. We select the lockup button and see the password box. We can use 1 to 15 characters for our password. Keep in mind that passwords are not case sensitive. We type via graphics. We press Tab and move to the verification line. Again, we type via graphics. We press Enter and return to the desktop. We will not see this password window again. Now let's lock our desktop. We choose the lockup button and see the OS2 Warp logo. Now let's return to the desktop. We type via graphics. We press Enter and see our desktop. Let's change our password. We place the pointer in a blank area of the desktop. We click mouse button 2 and see the desktop pop-up menu. We select Settings and see the Desktop Settings notebook window. We choose the Lockup tab and see the first of 3 lockup pages. We move to page 3 by clicking the right arrow at the bottom of the page twice. At the password line, we type Warp. We press Tab and move to the password verification line. Once again, we type Warp. Then we press Enter. It's a good idea to write down your password and put it in a safe place.
At this time, we will only see the logo screen when we push the lockup button. We can tell OS2 Warp to lock up automatically.
Now let's take a look at the timeout section. We move to page 1 of the lockup section by clicking the left arrow twice. To use automatic lockup, we select the radio button in front of this option. Now, if we do not perform any action on our desktop within 3 minutes, OS2 Warp will automatically lock up and display the logo screen. We use the up and down spinner arrows to adjust the time until lockup. We do not want to use automatic lockup, so we choose the radio button in front of the No Automatic Lockup option. It's easy to change the lockup image. We move to page 2. Then we display the File menu in the image line by clicking the down arrow. We see 41 different screen images we can use. We select OS2 logo and see the new image in the preview. To create a custom screen with OS2's icon editor, choose the Create Another button. If you prefer a blank colored screen, choose the box in front of the Color Only option. We see a forest green preview. To select another color, choose the Change Color button. At the Edit Color window, change the shading of the current color by dragging the bar up and down. To change the color, we place the mouse on the crosshair intersection. We drag the mouse and see the bar change. To close the edit window, we double-click on the title bar down arrow. We want to see our selected logo, so we remove the check mark in front of the Color Only option. We're finished, so we close settings by double-clicking its title bar icon. We choose the lockup button and see our new screen image. Now we type Warp. We press Enter and see our desktop.
You may pause the tape now to practice on your computer.